Hi, welcome to the channel. Today I got Vauxhall or Opel Vivaro electric. Basically, this is 2021 vehicle. Driver came for a front brake pad replacement. Before I start the job, I'll explain you what's the braking system this vehicle has. Normally, if you get ordinary standard vehicle, I mean the like a normal petrol or diesel or hybrid, they has a separate braking system, but this vehicle has a like a traditional braking system, plus it's called like a regenerative braking system. Basically what happens, there is a motor. While engine slow, that motor will activate and hold the braking system, and same time it's like a dynamo. It will issue electronic charger for the battery. Basically, while people braking EV cars, it's automatically that motor will activate and it will supply additional power for the battery. Then after that, that power they can reuse it as a while they driving. That's a regenerative braking system. Basically, this vehicle has a three braking system. First one, ABS, electronical controlling braking system, and hydraulic braking system, plus regenerative braking system. Basically, three braking system this vehicle has. Normally, traditional vehicle brake disc and pad wear sooner. Like this electrical vehicles, it's holding long. Rather, when I compare the traditional vehicle and this vehicle has a long lasting brake system, because that brake system control with the motor, and rest of thing control with the general hydraulic braking system. Because of that, normal cars, when you changing 60-70,000 miles brake pads, this car normally we can use it like 100,000 120,000 for the original brake pad. However, today I am not going to diagnostic the problem, because customer been to the main dealer Vauxhall and they told him you need to do the front brake pad. Because of the prices, they came to me and they asked me to do the job. Then I'm going to do the job, and I'll show you how am I going to do the front passenger side, and my trainee will do the driver side. I'll show you step by step what we're going to do. Right. If you need to join with us our WhatsApp group, Facebook group, I will add the link below. You can join with there and you can ask many questions. Also, you can share your experience with the community. Because of that, I'll ask to join there if you have a time. Okay, let's jump to the job. First of all, I'm going to open the bonnet opener here. This is the bonnet opener, and I feel in this vehicle has a combination. When I see the interior, it's Vauxhall plus Peugeot, little bit combination the both companies. That's why the I feeling when I see the inside. Right, there is another opener like this. Yeah, you can open, and this brake fluid reservoir located under the passenger side. It's very tight because 2021 brand new vehicle. Right, I'm going to leave it open, and yeah, brake fluid level okay. I'll show you later how we're going to check the brake fluid if you can't see from the outside. Right, at the moment I'll leave the cap like that, leave the bonnet open. Right, my trainee get ready for the old tools. Normally we need a jack, axle stand, breaker bar, couple of screwdrivers, power tool, and socket, brake cleaner, wire brush, grease, and this is the new brake pad, because I don't want to promote any items here. That's why we remove from the box. This is the new brake pad. And also we need a rag. Might be he forget it. Anyway, I'll bring another rag and I'll show you how we're going to do the job. When you do the job, always safety first, always I mentioned, right. First of all, I am going to show you where's the jacking point. Vauxhall recommended this is the jacking point, but by experience, I don't want to use that jacking point, because you know the like this commercial vehicle always inside ton of their items. Because of that, normally this one recommended with the empty vehicle, but when I open the back, I can see ton and ton their items inside. Because of that, it's bit heavy for the jack, it's bit heavy for the body. Then I don't want to use that jacking point, then I am going to use another strong jacking point. This is under the subframe nut. That's one also very strong jacking point. Then I'm going to use it, that jacking point, and make sure jack centralize. Right. Okay. I'm not going to fully jack it up, just line the jacking point. Then after that, I'm going to leave it everything as it is. But I'm not going to use the axle stand. If you want, you can use the axle stand. But this occasion, I'm not going to use the axle stand, because I'm not going to underneath. I'm sure my 3-ton jack. Because of that, I'm not going to use the axle stand. But when you do, you can use it. Right. Next step, you can see in here tiny keyhole. Can you see this keyhole tiny? Yeah, we can install screwdriver here, and we can remove this cover. Just see, this is the keyhole, just install, fly out, this one come out, leave it like that. Then the next step, I'm going to, this one I feeling 17. Yeah, and I'm going to break the whole nut before I'll jack it up. Normally I'm advised to you, don't use power tool straight, because if you used to, it's okay. I'm used to now, but even I'm not show you, I'm going to using and do the gun and do it, because this gun very strong. Then this gun can snap any nut. Because of that, most time I'm use the breaker bar, break the nut. Then after that, I'll use the gun. I'll show you. Then I'll break the whole nut now. Next step, I'm going to jack up the car. I don't want to jack up more higher, just tiny bit off from the floor. That's it. When you go more higher, more risk. Now I'll use the gun. Yeah, my gun not strong enough. I need to change the battery. I'm going to remove the wheel. Right. Some people remove the wheel and they leave it underneath the vehicle for additional safety. But however, I'm not going to do that way. I'm going to use this one, more important things for safety. I'm going to leave it like that. And the one more thing, have a look the tire. This surface, see, bit crappy. Basically what happened, I feeling this customer has a habit always park close to the curb. Basically this tire rub with the curb. Have a look, this cut mark here, and this tire perish. Yeah, When you go into the MOT, this will fail the MOT because of the tire wall damage, right? Because of that, when you park in the cars, make sure park little bit away from the curb. If you have a habit like this, you ending with unnecessary payment for the tire when you come into the MOT. Even when you go motorway, careful, this one bit risk, because if you in a 70 mile speed have imaging this tire blown because of this perish, what happened? Additional problem. Anyway, right, this is the another thing I notice. And also what I'm going to do, I'm going to use as my bench. When I work like that, then it can save my back. If it not, you can do this way using the like this mat and knee down, and you can do the job. But I prefer to slightly sit and do the job. This is my comfort. Okay. Next step, I need to remove this clip. I'm going to show you easy way when you do it. Mind your eyes. Just press in. See, just press in, and one side you can take out like this. Okay, right, it's out now. Mind your eyes and take out. Right. Okay, there is a groove. When you give the pressure here, it's come out from the groove. Then after that you can take out. Right, next step, in behind we need to remove this dust covers, top and bottom one. Leave it safer place, file up, then you won't miss anything, because sometimes some people fix everything. Oh, one nut there, additional, they can't repeat the job. It's time wasting. What they're going to do, take this one, look at around, na 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 na, job done. Yeah, because of that, I'm always advised to you, leave it all nut separate file. When you're going to install, you are not going to mix up. Have a look now. See, I'll remove this one, leave it here. Remove the nut, left it there. Dust cap, left it there. Then when I see, it's coming to my mind, oh, I'll took it off this thing, I didn't install. Yeah, that's a small tip from me. Leave it everything file up. Right. Yeah, see, the before I mentioned merge of Peugeot, Citroen, and here Toyota. Right, we need a number 8 Allen key for the removing this 2 nut. Right, remove the both nut, then take out the caliper. Right, leave it safer place without damage this hose. See, it will bend. I don't want to do that way. What I'm going to do, I'm going to reinstall. Right, I'm going to fly out this one. Right, okay, just lift up. Now remove. We have a enough space now. See, it's not damaging. Then after that, you can use like this one. You can press the piston in. See, it's very easy. Right, it's in. Right, remove this brake pad. Right, next step, I need to clean this surface. You can see lot of dust, brake dust build up here. We need to clean nicely. and apply grease. Using brake cleaner, little bit cleans around this area. Right, next step, you can see this is inside. You can see the circle mark. This is inside and this one for outside. I am going to compare this one. This is the exactly the correct size. This one inside and this one outside. Yeah, no, this one outside. See, this one outside. Right, got the correct pad visually. Okay, next step, I'm going to install this one for the caliper piston. Just press in. Right, leave it as it is. Next step, this is universal grease with the silicon high temperature. Apply slightly, no need to apply too much. Using one finger, don't apply all around. Then install, and same thing for the inner one. Right, after that, don't twist this one, make sure it's not twisted. Then after that you can install. Right, it's in. Now next step, just tight, aren't you? No, what you have to do, you have to take one by one out. Take out and clean. Apply slightly grease, no need to apply too much. Just install. Then after that, go to the bottom one, same thing. Right. When you are going to install, if this one going tight, don't going to install, remove and start again. If it tight, it will go wrong thread. Be careful. If it's tight, remove and reinstall again. Best practice, first couple of thread do by hand, then you feeling it will go correct way or wrong way. Right. Okay, then after that, everything file up. Once you done the slider pin, install dust cap. Right. Next step, I need to install this retention clips. Little bit harder part. We'll see. Using long nose plier, squeeze in together like this. Just squeeze in. line to the hole, and this side you can press from the finger like this, or if it not, I'll show you. I'm going to quiz in this one, and I'm going to use flat screwdriver. Right, see, it's in. Then after that you need to slightly tap to the edges, make sure it will go to the grooves. Right, now it's in. Now all good. Now wheel. Huh? No, you forget something. What is that? Have a look. We remove this hose and we are going to left it as it is. No way. If it left it as it is, it will touch the wheel sometime and it will damage the hose. Because of that, keep in your mind, whatever you remove, you have to reinstall. Right, now it's installed. Okay, next step, I'm going to do the wheel. Right, I'll give the another smaller tip when you're going to install the wheel. Lined up, don't going to kill yourself, don't going to kill your back. Yeah, take a socket like this, install here, install to there, and go closer as much you can. Right, and little bit lift up. Right, line to the hole, hold it, and just do the one nut by hand. Right, after that I'm going to install other 4 stud. Now I'm going to use the gun little bit. Right, I'll just tight. Then after that I'm going to lower the jack. Right, still it's on the jack. Then after that I'm going to use my torque ratchet and tight the all 5 nut. Right, right, right. Okay, okay, now I can remove the jack. Right, install the cap. Then after that we need to go inside the vehicle. Slowly press the brake pedal until it's get hard. This is very important. If you forget this one, trust me, you can try. Right, make sure it's hard, then you have a sufficient brake after that. Then after that you have to let customer know new pad, all this need to rubbing each other and the settle down. It's called bedding. It take a time, because some customers when they take to the road, next moment they call me, oh Charlie, there is a unusual noise. Yeah, that's right, because sometime your disc bit worn, pads new, need to rubbing each other and settle down. It will take a time, maybe I'm going to say around 50-80 miles locally. Gradually it will settle down, don't panic. If it's something not right, look like a brake spongy or something, not sufficient brake, yeah, come back to sooner. If it not, don't worry, tiny squeaking noise, it will disappear once it settle down. Okay, now this job done. After that, this is the receiver. I told you before, I'm going to show you nice tip for how to check this one. Have a look, when you put the light there, you can see the level. See, normally it shouldn't be dropped. If it dropped, somewhere leak. if it leak, you need to find out where it's leaking and you have to sort out the problem, otherwise it shouldn't drop, right? Okay, I done the one side. Same thing we need to do for the passenger side. My trainee will do the other side and I will guide him. If you have any question, comment, suggestion, please mention below. Also, I'm invited to join with us our WhatsApp group, Facebook group. You can ask many questions in there, and also you can share your experience in there. Okay, then see you with the next video. Right, let me have a look. Is it correct place? Yeah, it's good, but make sure centralize before you jack the point, because it's need to stay in a middle of the jack bed. Yeah, anyway, it's okay, but next time when you do it, please make sure do it center. Okay, remove it. No, 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 position please. That's right, position to the job, then it's really easy. Otherwise you ending with your back problem, because you are told position and do it.
හරියට දාලා නැත්ද? හරියට දැම්මේ නැත්ද?
See, my training removing wheel nut. Did he forget something?
මේකට දාන්න.